Hello friends, let us learn about clavicle today. When we move to anatomy of the clavicle, we know that clavicle is a long, tubular and somewhat S-shaped bone. It transmits the weight of the limb to the sternum. It is placed immediately above the first rib in our human body. This bone has a cylindrical part called shaft and it has two ends, medial and lateral. Clavicle is also known as collarbone. This shaft is divided into lateral 1/3 and medial 2/3. The lateral 1/3 is flattened from the above downwards and it has two borders, anterior and posterior. Anterior is concave, thin and it has the attachment to deltoid. And posterior border is convex backwards. It is rough, thick and it has attachment for trapezius muscle. Clavicle has two surfaces, superior surface and inferior surface. So lateral aspect superior and inferior surface. The superior surface is flat, rough and has attachment for deltoid in front and trapezius behind, and inferior surface is flat. It presents an elevation called conoid tubercle or otherwise called as coracoid tuberosity and a ridge called trapezoid ridge. Coming to the medial 2/3, it is rounded and have four surfaces. Anterior surface, it is convex forward, included between superior and anterior borders. Posterior surface is smooth and it is concave mediolaterally. Superior surface is rough in its medial part. Inferior surface is narrow in medial part. It has three borders: anterior border, superior border, posterior border. So in short, this is the sternal end, this is acromial end, this is conoid tubercle and here it is deltoid tubercle. And we have groove for subclavius in the inferior aspect of the clavicle. So coming to the ends, lateral end, we already know it is small, flattened. It bears a facet that articulate with the acromion process of the scapula to form the AC joint here. And in general, in females, the clavicle is generally shorter and thinner, less curved and smoother comparatively to male. The medial end is quadrangular, directed medialward and little downward and forward, articulate with clavicular notch of the manubrium sternae to form the SC joint. Now coming to the side determination. So we are going to identify the side based on the ends only. So you should confirm that you place a clavicle in which the lateral end is flat, medial end is large and quadrilateral. Shaft is slightly curved, convex forward in the medial 2/3, concave forward in lateral 1/3. And inferior surface is grooved. Inferior surface is grooved longitudinally in its middle 1/3. Okay, and this is superior surface, and this is the way you have to hold the clavicle, and this is the left side clavicle, and this one is the right side clavicle.
Now let us have a view of 3D model of clavicle, and what you are seeing here is anterior surface and this is inferior, and this one is posterior aspect of clavicle, and this is superior aspect of clavicle. Now coming to the articulation, insertion, origin and morphology in short, let us view the 3D model again. So for articulation, in anterior aspect, we have acromial facet and we have sternal facet here, and this one is lateral aspect and this is medial. When coming to the morphology in anterior aspect, we have shaft, we have acromion portion and sternal portion. And if you look into origin of muscles in the anterior aspect, we have pectoralis major and we have deltoid muscles origin. Now inferior aspect of clavicle. The articulation we see here is again sternal facet and acromial facet, and the morphology is costal tuberosity, conoid tubercle, costal tuberosity, conoid tubercle, subclavian groove, the oblique or trapezoid line. In the posterior aspect, we have articulation of sternal facet and insertion of muscle trapezius, and we have morphology of costal tuberosity and conoid tubercle view, and the origin of sternocleidomastoid muscle here. Superior aspect, again articulation, sternal facet and acromial facet, insertion of muscle trapezius, and morphology viewpoint of shaft, sternal portion and acromion portion again. And origin, you can view pectoralis major, deltoid and sternocleidomastoid here. That's all about the 3D model of clavicle.